afternoon, everybody. Welcome you all for the afternoon session of day one. Session 3 will be on data and visualization. It will be handled by our Dr. Sharon Zafar, ma'am. Ma'am, you can carry on, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is the issue regarding video is solved, or I shall fast forward the videos?
You just played, ma'am. We'll just tell you if it doesn't work, we can forward, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. We'll do that.
Okay,
so,
ma'am.
Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am. Your screen is visible, ma'am.
Okay. A very good afternoon to everybody. As I've shared you the link in the morning session also, where I have sent you the Tableau installation link, and currently in the chat also I have shared some links that are of the databases that you can check, as people were asking what are the reliable sources. So these are the reliable sources where the data is I have already sent you, and that is already provided by Tableau. And the advantage with Tableau it has 2 or 3 already which has the databases in it. So once you install that, you have those databases also in your installation software toolkit as well. Okay, so let's start this session, and I think I don't know whether the video is audible or not. So let's start with this video, interesting video, which will tell you how visualization plays a very important role. But the important thing with this video is that you have the data all written here also. As people were asking that your big data, how plays an important role. I think if it is not audible also, it has all the written, we can just overview this. No issues, ma'am. Sir, I think the captions that are being in the video are very much relatable. And whatever that person is saying in the video is all captioned also. Everything is captioned. So the captions which are coming in the video are the same that the person is saying.
Disrupting.
If as the people had issues listening to the voice, a general summary that the video was telling you that data visualization, playing a very important role in producing conclusions, and there's an endless road of that data visualization, where if you, as I told you, are not very good expert in your coding coding scenario, then you can go with Tableau. And as I told you, Tableau was a software company that was started in Seattle, Washington, that produces interactive data visualization, and it was established in the Stanford University department between 1997 and 2002. Why we call it between? Because the thing is that I think there are some questions being raised. I'll answer to that questions in the last, because normally what happens, the flow of that session interrupts in that. So you can ask all your questions in the chat box. I'll be replying them at the end of the session. Okay. So why we say that it is established between 1997 and 2002? Because Tableau has taken a lot of turns and twists. Okay. So with every year it was bringing something new, and now also is Tableau connected to new, but now it has become one of the basic intelligent tool that is for business intelligence. So now it can handle structured, unstructured, even your semi-structured data. And the thing is that it can be connected with lot of platforms like Hadoop, R, and it's very specific that you need not any specific technical knowledge to learn Tableau, and it is one of the basic considered to be widely used business intelligence tool that help to simplify raw data into an understandable format. So when you talk about your Tableau product suite, the Tableau desktop, there is Tableau public and Tableau online. Your public and online are free that you can use, but the thing with the public and online is that some machine learning scenarios and some data which are being provided by SQL, and SQL connectivity is not being done in the public and online scenario. But when we talk about the licensed version, after 14 days trial, if you go for the paid version, then each and every feature is being available there. And the important thing about Tableau desktop is that hello ma'am, is there any interruption in between? Okay, yes, so the thing is that for Tableau, the important thing is that, as I told you, there is a 1 year student version also. You can get it, you can check for if your students, your PhD scholars or your other scholars can get that, so you can access that 1 year free version also. And as I told you, number of Tableau versions are available. So when we talk about in 2019, there is a there's a flow of Tableau in terms of different versions, starting with 10.0, 1, 10.2, and in each and every version there are some features, some relatable features being added in order to produce a good visualization effect. So when we talk about the uniqueness of Tableau, the important thing is that you need not very required technical skill is there, and it can work with most of the type of the data, and it is very user friendly. I'll just show you in the hands-on that it is very easy drag and drop scenario with Tableau. And with Tableau, why we are going towards Tableau, because it helps you to detect the patterns, relationship, trends, and provides a new meaning of the data, and it helps in making a very well-informed and also helpful in taking various types of business decisions. So your data can be depicted in forms of bars, charts, graphs, and plots. So you can produce your client a very relatable conclusions that help in predictive analysis. Now, people normally ask, why should I learn Tableau? So Tableau is one of the most demanded business intelligence tool, and it helps the professionals to create visualization scenarios, and it is considered to be one of the best in the IT industry. And the important thing, Tableau helps in your predictive analysis. And as I told you that when you don't need any specialized skills or some programming languages into the specification, and you can learn Tableau because it is kind of a drag and drop scenario. And again, when we talk about some of the most important features of Tableau, Tableau has a very good dashboard support. It has very high performance in terms of the huge amount of databases are provided by Tableau, and there is connectivity of Tableau is to everything, which can be to Oracle, it can be to your Python, it can be to your machine learning, it can be to your various types of scenarios where Tableau can be connected. And the most important thing, you don't require very great technical skills. And the people who are normally connected to Tableau are who want some learning to be in data analytics, visualization, and project managers also. Now the thing is that people normally ask if it is easy to learn. Yes, it is one of the fastest evolving data visualization tool, which is very, very user friendly. That's the most important advantage of Tableau. And as I told you, your free software is available. That is for 14 days trial version there is there. Then you can go with Tableau Online and Tableau Public. But if you want all the features, all upgradations, you need to get a license version. And normally what it happens that organizations normally purchase it, and it has a monthly version, it has a yearly version, 6 monthly version. So you can connect that with Tableau. And normally people how much time will it take? So it normally depends from person to person. But since it doesn't have normally a programming language structure being involved, so it is a easy dashboard learn experience, and it has easy drag and drop scenarios. And normally, as I told you, that 16% of the business intelligence market and is being connected with Tableau, and Gartner Tableau is now the leading business intelligence scenario, and it is help you and give you a very good job if you learn this particular software tool. And if you are interested in making a career in data science, as I told you, then Tableau learning will be very beneficial for you, and it will help you in creating visualization capabilities. And the best features of Tableau are real-time analysis, good blending it has, then it has connected to the business intelligence, and it is very, very helpful for people who little bit run away from programming and coding. The important thing is that was ClickView was one of the other visualization tool that started, but now Tableau has taken almost all the market of ClickView, and now ClickView, after seeing Tableau, has released its neater version, which is very much relatable to Tableau, and it is called as ClickSense. So every business intelligence tool is now taking some good features of Tableau and bringing their own model, which is very relatable with Tableau. Now, normally people ask whether Tableau is a reporting tool or visualization tool. So normally it's not a very good or considered to be a reporting tool. It is more of a visualization tool in which we produce conclusions for the client in terms of stories and in terms of dashboards. And this was asked before also, that is Tableau is better or Excel is better. So I can tell you that obviously we started working with Excel, but once you work with Tableau, you can see that everything which is in Excel is in Tableau, but things which are lagging are exclusive dashboard support, some very good analysis, some very good visualization that is present in Tableau and that lags in Excel. And these are the advantages I have already discussed, that it is very mobile friendly and ease of use, and it can support a lot of connections in terms of your databases which can be connected to Tableau. And as I told you that Gartner has already specified Tableau as one of the best business intelligence tool when compared to other tools. And these are some of the benefits, like very good visualization effects, very good menus and organized structures can be created just by click and drop and click. So you don't have to do a lot of coding, or you don't have to jot down something in order to produce the results for Tableau. And these are some of the offerings for Tableau. As I told you, you have a Tableau desktop, you have a Tableau server, then there's Tableau online, there's Tableau reader and Tableau public. These are some of the products that Tableau provides. And the most important thing with Tableau is that you can query, you can display, you can analyze, filter, sort, calculate, summarize, and produce very good analysis tools in terms of predictive analysis as well as very good conclusions. I think video will not be audible. So I'll be sharing this. You can go and relate with it. So now we'll be starting with the some hands-on practice with Tableau, and already I have given you this link. I think most of the audiences and the participants here must have downloaded this link. And once you have downloaded this particular link, you can get the 14-day trial version of Tableau desktop. And if you have not, I have shared this on the your chat box also. So you can just take this link, you can just install it, and the thing is that there is nothing to be done very specifically. There will be first thing that you have to view a license agreement, and it will do a run, and you have to just click on the start trial now, and it will give you a trial version. I think most of the people who have agreed to install this in your desktop must have seen this scenario. They must have installed in 2-3 basic steps. So there is not a lot of work to be done for installation of Tableau. It is like 2-3 minutes. Once you have got that link, once you have downloaded the Tableau version, you can easily install it by 2-3 basic steps. So this is the basic installation of Tableau. And as I told you, this is one of the most important Tableau server scenario, in which, as I told you, there is a WhiskQL server. You can see in the main component, with the advantage of this WhiskQL server,
Ma'am, your voice is not audible, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me? Ma'am, are you there, ma'am?
Ma'am, hearing ma'am?
I think there is a technical issue. Participants, kindly wait. She'll be rejoining us in a minute. Participants, please hold on for a minute. She'll be joining us again.
Hello, ma'am. Now I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me, ma'am?
Ma'am. Hello.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am, you're audible, ma'am.
Ma'am, am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
So
We can
sorry,
hear
ma'am.
you.
I don't know what happened to the net. It just
No issues,
yes,
ma'am. No
ma'am.
issues, ma'am.
Ma'am, have you shared it from
Yes,
your
ma'am,
side?
you are audible.
You carry on, ma'am. We
Ma'am,
can
have
hear
you
you.
shared the
Carry
screen
on.
from your side?
Just a sec, ma'am.
I have to share it, ma'am, or you have shared it from your side?
Ma'am, it's already shared, ma'am.
Ma'am, you have to share it, ma'am.
But ma'am, the sharing option is not coming. Hello, ma'am.
Just a second, ma'am. We will make you the organizer, ma'am. Just hold on a sec, ma'am. Then you will be able to share, I think. Ma'am, now try, ma'am. Sir?
Hello, ma'am. Yes, I am now
Yes, ma'am.
sharing. Now is the screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. We can see, ma'am.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how the internet connectivity got lost. Okay, so this was the thing we were discussing, that with the Tableau, the WhisQL server directly converts the data or directly convert the codes into very great, good visualization effects that we'll be discussing in the upcoming hands-on session. So these are the data connectors, that even the ODBC data connectors, your live connection and the in-memory connection are all connected with Tableau. So I think those people who have downloaded your Tableau, you must have seen this screen. This is one of the very effective dashboard of the Tableau that comes with your start page. Then this is the sidebar. There is a workbook name that is being available here. Then these are the pages, the cards or shelves, they are also called. There's a toolbar here on the page. Then this is the area where you see your graphs. Then here the sheets that you make are specified here. And there's a data source which you can, ma'am, am I audible? I think some are saying that I'm not audible.
No, ma'am, you're audible, ma'am. We can hear you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. So when you talk about your data source, there are a number of data sources that I'll be telling you that you can connect and directly connect with the Tableau desktop version also. So if you look upon this particular scenario, you can see that just drag and drop. What I'm doing, I am dragging a dimension from my this, see, you can see I'm dragging a category and I'm just dragging, and when I'm dragging my sum into columns and my rows into sum, I'm getting a dashboard or I'm getting this particular graph being displayed. So there is no coding involved. You are just picking up a column and dragging to your column, that is sum. Then I'm dragging again that sum to the rows, and I can see a graph depicted. So this is the basic scenario that Tableau offers, that generation of the graph is nothing but a mere drag and drop that you can easily do so. So starting with the first Tableau thing, when you see, when you have connected with Tableau, you can see this particular screen. So in the screen, when you talk about your Hadoop server, when you talk about your Spark, when you talk about your any other database from which you want your data, see these three databases, the Superstore, the regional, and the world. This is already provided by Tableau, and some training videos, some other sources are also provided in this Tableau desktop version, which is 14 days trial version. So when you say about My Oracle, when you talk about your Amazon Hadoop Live, or when you talk about your MapR Hadoop Live, any type of server to which you want to connect, you can connect. And if you want to connect a database which is inside the Tableau, that is your Superstore, your regional, your world, that you can easily do so. So this is the first page. When you open, you get this picture, and you can easily do so, and you can easily see this particular screen, and this particular screen helps you to connect to a database. So now the question arises that how to upload. If you have something on your desktop, you have some data which is in an Excel file or something. So this link I have already shared. This link has huge number of sample data that are very reliable sample data that are being available in the Tableau, that are provided by Tableau itself. So if any researcher want to look into this scenario, they can check this. And I have already, this link I shared in the chat box itself. This is a very link which will give you huge number of data that are being available, and data sets, and that are very reliable data sets. Now, I'll be now connecting with a Superstore database that is being provided in the Tableau, or you can download it from Google. And this link I have given you, this particular link, it also had the Superstore database. You can download it. So what we do, we go to the Microsoft Excel. I'll again start this Microsoft Excel, and this I am just uploading it from my this particular desktop. And once I upload it, I get 3 tables which are available in this particular database, that are orders, people, and return. One thing is that if your data is not cleaned up, Tableau allows you to clean that data with a data interpreter so that the null values can be removed. And this is one of the problem of Tableau, that it doesn't deal with the null values. So again, if you have a database in your desktop, you can directly upload that database. If it has tables, those tables will be clearly visible in the Tableau screen. And what will it be? It will be showing you your table. And what you can do, you can easily check if the data is cleaned up. If it is not cleaned up, there is an option of your option of cleaning with the data interpreter. But now what Tableau is doing, Tableau is providing you clean data that you need not to be clean up using the interpreter. So on the left hand side, you have a uploading option. See, I think some users are connected with it. So if you have a Microsoft Excel sample super database, you just have to click on it, double click on it, open it, and all the tables will be here. See, all the tables which are in that particular database will be displayed here. And the thing is that if there are some null values, Tableau doesn't deals with those null values. So it has to be cleaned up with the data interpreter. But if you don't have those null values, you can directly start working with this particular data that you have. So this is the first step for uploading your any file that you have in your desktop or in your laptop. And this will be the first thing that you will be uploading those files in your Tableau sheet. So it can be any file, but the most important thing is Tableau deals with your tabular data. So it must contain some tabular data. If you try to upload a file that doesn't contain a tabular data, it will upload, but it will say that no tables are presented in that particular data. So I think everybody must have seen this step. Audiences, you must have seen this step of uploading the data. If you have downloaded the Tableau through the link, Unstructured into structured means, sir, the thing is that Tableau deals with your tabular data. So the thing is that you need to have some tabular data, some tabular representation of that data into your it can be in your system, or it can be into your other laptops. So tabular data is most important. This deals with Tableau. I'll again repeat this step. This is just any Superstore database that we can upload. And this is just the uploading step. We are not doing anything. We are just uploading this. And since this particular, okay, it's nothing, ma'am. I'm just seeing this is the database that you are uploading. This is the database you are uploading. And if it has some of the null values, then they can be cleaned. But if it doesn't have some null values, then we can easily see this particular data on our Tableau screen, or on our your sheet. This is called as a Tableau sheet. So this is the first thing that we are doing. We are just uploading a data. Invalid means null values. So the thing is that if you have null values in it, you have to clean with the data interpreter option that is being provided. Clean with the data interpreter. Or nowadays, what Tableau does, the data that Tableau provides is cleaned up. So the advantage that Tableau is providing for its customers is that it is giving a clean data. That's the advantage. So normally the invalid fields. Yes, ma'am.
Can you please repeat it? Participant sheet, it is too fast. They are unable to follow.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please repeat it again, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I'm repeating it. This.
Okay, thank you.
This is just the uploading one. Uploading, you are just doing the uploading one of the database. It can be any database in your system itself, any database in your system. Any database in your system, it can be uploaded. So just a single thing, you are uploading. Download sample file. Bhavesh sir, I have already given the links. I have given some links on the chat box. In the chat box, I have sent the links. And I think these links were available, in which I have shared links for I have already given the links for uploading that database. This is all the sample super database. It has 3 orders, people, and return. This is the database, sample super database. You can also just Google, and I already given the link. You can go on to Google also and just write Tableau sample super database. There also you can get the Excel sheet that is very easily available. And the links I have already shared in the chat box also. Okay, so this was the first thing we did. Now, the next thing is that once you come to the data sheet, see, this is the data sheet. I'm again repeating it back. See, I'm clicking on this orders table. And in this orders table, I already cleaned up with the data interpreter. And this was my table that was available. So now what I'm doing in the sheet, I'm going with this particular, this is my drop field here. So in this, I have some dimensions and some measures. Dimensions are your columns. So I'm dragging my order date to the year to the columns. See, just drag I did. I dragged my order date to the columns and I got the order date, and I'm dragging my sales to the rows. Nothing special I'm doing. Once my sheet is uploaded, this is my sheet 1 in which I have my dimensions. This is an order sample superstore database in which I have selected the order table, in which I have some dimensions. Dimensions are normally my columns and measures are normally my rows. So what I'm doing, this is the table I got. This is my table. And now I am dragging my sales onto the rows and see a simple graph being drawn that is showing the year as well as the sum. Again, I'm repeating for all this, everybody. What we are doing, we are just clicking on the columns and the rows. Order date, I am dragging towards the columns. And the second is your sum. For sum, I am dragging towards my rows. So I can see a simple graph being drawn. This is one of my sheet. Please look at everybody. Okay, so audiences, are you there with me? Have you done till here? Have you made a simple graph? Ma'am, for any kind of, for your first starting, you can connect to the link. I have given you the link. On that link, you can directly download. And if you have some of your Excel sheet in your own desktop, if you have any of your Excel sheet in your own desktop also, then also you can work with that also. And I have shared the link as well. You can just type on Google, and on the Google you can write Tableau sample store database. Tableau sample store database. Dimensions and measures, ma'am, I tell you, dimensions are mainly your quantitative data, and rows are mainly your qualitative data. So when you talk about your when you talk about the concept of your customer ID, your customer name, they are normally grouped in terms of your dimensions. And your discount, your profit, they are normally grouped in terms of your concept of your, when you are taking out some formulas, because some has some formulas, discount has some formulas. This is the thing that is related with the rows. So these are your dimensions and measures. And the second thing, sir, I think there was somebody asking that cleaning. The cleaning is mainly done on the null values. The interpreter cleans out the null values because Tableau still doesn't deal with the null values. Tableau is not able to deal with the null values. That is one of the disadvantage of Tableau. And the cleaning is done by basis of the null values. The thing was that before, the null values were there. Rajkumar sir, if you replace your null values with some other values, then it will be that totally depends on your data. If because those values will be then depicted on your graph. So if you want those values against the null values to be depicted on the graph, then you can do so. That is totally dependent on you. Maybe as I told you, I'll show you the previous thing. I'll show you the previous thing, this one. See, we had some null values here. If you check this out, In the order table, we had the null values here. So this cleaned up the whole rows only. You can check that. The null values deletion cleans the whole rows. So interpreter cleans the rows which are dealing with the null values. Because in Tableau, there is a very specific interconnection of your rows and columns. So because some unnecessary things or some where there is no intersection of rows and columns, then this depiction cannot be done through Tableau. Then ma'am, currently Tableau is not dealing with null values, so the rows will be deleted. Yes, this is one of the disadvantage of Tableau, that little bit information is lost. But what happens now, Tableau is bringing those tables, and mostly those databases are being now presented which have the null values not being depicted. So when you go to the link that I have shared, where no null values were there, you can see some of the files that are being presented by Tableau don't have null values. But this is the disadvantage, because it will take into the specification the loss of data. So as one of the participants told that we can replace null values with some data, so that requires full data only. If there will be some null values, this will be cleaned by the interpreter. But now this is one of the issues that have been raised by many of the people who are learning Tableau. So Tableau in its upcoming version, in terms of business intelligence, will bring some issues, will resolve some issues dealing with null values also. So soon we'll be having some issues to be resolved when dealing with null values. So I think this everybody must have done, in which you must have taken up your dimensions, like columns were there and rows were there. You pushed up your order date, and you pushed up your second thing, that was your sum, and you must have made a graph. I think all the connected audience must have done till here. This is a very small graph that we are making just by dragging and dropping. We are not doing anything very much great. Okay, so this is the thing that we first do. It's creating a simple graph. Now there's an option also. There's an option in which, if you want to change some formulas, you can just right click and edit in it. So this is the formula. If you feel it is okay, you can do it. Otherwise, you can make some changes to your tables also, where you can make some changes to your formulas also. If you want some formulas to be changed, here we have specified the profit ratio formula as your profit divided by sum sales, and we did it okay, so we find it feasible. So if it is fine, then it's okay. But if you want some changes to be done, you can do that also. So this is also one of the features that is provided by Tableau. Now, yes, we are coming on that also. BK Verma sir, histogram, bar charts, everything can be done. See, I have already come to the bar charts. What we are doing, we are taking one of the dimensions that we had, the quantity, and I have just also what I can do, I can reduce the size of the bins. So from 1.77, I have did it 1, and this is one of my bar chart that was being drawn. So I can reduce or increase the size of my bar charts as well. So Tableau provides you that option also, reducing or increasing the size of the bar charts. So this is the category, and this is the sum profit. And see, in the automatic, I have options. When you click on the automatic option, you can change your graph style to bar, circle. If you can see that, okay, I'm just repeating it again. In the I just took columns category, and in rows I took sum. And in the automatic option, there's an automatic option there. You can change the style. You can click to bar, you can click to circle, You can click to your any type of the chart or graph that you want. Again, you are dragging and dropping, just a category is being dragged and a row is being dropped. And in the automatic option, you can just click circle, you can click bar, you can click your different styles. Text is there, circle is there. So this also can be done very effectively by using the concept of Tableau. So it is just a simple dragging and dropping option where you can connect with different styles of graphs, which can be depicted in terms of your bar, line, circle, square. Graph exportation will not serve any purpose. Why we want to export a graph? Because graph exportation will not serve any purpose. The thing is that Tableau normally recognize data in terms of tables, and Tableau itself gives you so good opportunity to get beautiful graphs and to build beautiful charts. So why there is a need of exporting a graph? So as those students who are those participants, there's an option of saving it. There is an option of creating your for visualization. There is an option we can save it. We can. I'm just showing you in the further hands-on that we can create different sheets. Further, after 2-3 sheets are created, what we can do, we can group them as a dashboard experience. So, ma'am, unstructured in terms of if you have a tabular data, Tableau will deal. If you have a tabular data, if you have the tabular data, you can deal with this. Okay, I'll again share the link. I think some people want the link of that. I'm sharing the link again. This is Tableau, ma'am. This is a Tableau software. I'm again sharing the link with everybody. And I'm also sharing the links of the this is the link I shared before also. It can be a different version, sir. It can be a different version. It can be a different version. So no issues. There are little bit differences because Tableau, sir, that you can search from the Google. I don't know why it's not getting installed, but in my system, 32, just search it from Google if there is, because Tableau started with 32-bit only. Asking for establishing, but Bhavesh sir, have you installed it? Is it being installed in your system? So can we have the option of sharing the screen, ma'am? If Bhavesh sir can share the, have you used this link only? The link which I shared, have you used this link only to install? This is a very, I think many of the participants must have installed with this link. Have you installed with this link only? Participants, have you installed with this link only? Yes, I think it works fine because we have done a lot of work with this. What problem, Shyam Sundar sir, you are facing? What problem are you facing? I'll check that and send you the link for 32-bit. Don't go with that. If I'm sending this link, I can you can try with this link. Most of the participants have tried doing with this link also. It is working quite efficiently.
Madam, good evening, madam. This is Shyam Sundar Tripathi. Actually,
Yes.
I tried this. Actually, I try with this link, and it shows that like your operating system is 32 link, 32 bits. So due to that reason, I am unable to install that, madam.
Okay, sir. So I'll just search for a link, sir. I'll search for the 32-bit link. Can I share you after this presentation? Will it be fine?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. No problem, madam. Thank you. Thank you, madam.
I'll sure share this, but I think Tableau support 64. Maybe this is the latest version. I'll share you some older version.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. I also tried that. If I found, then I also inform you. Thank you, madam.
Yes, I'll share with you positively. Okay, so we have done till here. I think most of the participants must have done till here. Okay, so we were here. We were making different types of graphs, and this I'll take a more in a scenario where we can change the colors. Can you see the color options there, everybody? You have the color options also. You can click on the color bar. There's a color bar, and you can increase and decrease the capacity. And you can check for different colors to be drawn in your graphs. You can check for different colors also. So this is one of the another effective feature that Tableau provides, that you can click on it, right click on it, goes for different colors. You can change the capacity. I think some of the person has shared. There's a link being shared in the sir, this software is not only for drawing graphs, it is used to produce visualization effects. I'll show you in this end when we'll make some story or dashboard, how good visualization can be added with Tableau. I'll be showing you that only. It is not only graphs being drawn, it is the visualization impact that is provided by Tableau. Ma'am, we are coming there only a little bit. I think most of the participants are doing it with it. So we are coming slowly, we are going there only. So I think most of them have done this. We have connected to columns. We have connected to rows. Then there's a customer name. We can drag it. We can increase the capacity of and we can also change the sizes. This is also possible through Tableau. Your colors can be added, your capacities of your size. Okay, we are going back with the editing of the formulas. There's a right click option, edit, and you have to go for an OK. If you want to edit, then you have to apply and the sheet is getting affected. If you want to change that, the sheet gets affected. So on the right click, you can do that. Okay, so we were here where we were making and reducing the size, graphs, colors and all. Also what you can do, not only one measures you can add, see what we have done. We have taken average, sum, same on the columns as well, profit, sales. We have taken 4 columns in together, and same columns we have copied to rows also. So this figures can be made for showing different types of scenarios where you can also copy the columns and rows. Not one, you can copy more than one. That is average, sum, discount, average profit ratio, and same you can build scatter plots. You can build bar plots. That also can be done with the help of Tableau. So you can take 3-4 columns together. Sorry, we are taking measures together. We are taking 3-4 measures together in which we have average, we have sum, and that can be dragged in the rows as well. And we can produce beautiful scatter plots, graph plots. Yes, you can just drag and drop. Select, drag and drop. Nothing more than that. You just have to drag, select, drag and drop. More than one dimension, more than one measure can also be taken and can be dragged and dropped. This was another graph in which we may, this was another plot in which we may have some models, and this also can be done. This totally depends on the data you have. Now what we are seeing there, everybody look here. We are taking our year into the columns, and there's a label option, T option there. If you click on T, you can get your labels on the graphs. You can depict it horizontally as well as you can depict it vertically. And there's a subcategory option in the orders table. So you just drag it. So try this feature also, everybody. Just drag year and category and rows into your sums. There is a T option available there. On that T, what you can do, you can just select, you get the labels, and there's also a screen option where you can vertical and horizontal option is there. Then there's a subcategory option. You can drag and the subcategory, you get the subcategory of the furniture. There can be chairs, there can be some other furniture, which can be your chairs, which can be your tables. So there's an option of subcategory depiction also. Everybody try for this also, very effective option. There's a subcategory option there in the table. So we have chairs, tables, that is represented. We have just dragged year and category and rows in the sum. There's an option T there. In that T, what we have done, we have depicted the labels, and we can depict it horizontally. We can depict it vertically. And there is a subcategory. We can just drag that subcategory and we can get the subcategory of the furniture that is involved in our table. So that can be your tables, that can be your chairs. Everything that is in the table can be depicted here also. So dimensions and measures are normally categorized in terms of your table only. When you select it, they are normally specified default, but if you want to change them, you can change and drag them into the different options also. So in the data option, when you open the order table, normally when we talk about your ID, name, your postal code or region, these times are normally specified in the dimensions. And when we talk about your measures in terms of your profit, in terms of your sales, that is normally categorized in terms of measures. This is default being done by Tableau. But if you want that your measures should be come in column or your postal code should be depicted in terms of rows, that's your own choice. You can make the changes also. This is the depiction depending upon the table you have. Whatever table you have uploaded, it will be visible on your main screen, sir. It will be visible on your main screen. If you see this, sir, I'm going little back. Once you upload it, and when you go to sheet 1, your dimensions and measures will be visible. Sir, have you seen this? Once you open this, your dimensions and measures are visible in the sheet. There's an option of data and there's an option of analytics. Once you go towards analytics, all your dimensions and measures will be visible. Participants, are your dimensions visible and measures also visible? Are you here with me? Are you doing the hands-on till here, everybody? Because once you start doing it, you'll find it very interesting. Because the most important thing, normally people are very much scared writing the code and producing the results, but this has the option of filters also. Next thing I'm going towards filters only. I think for specific queries, participants, what can you do? I'll be sharing my WhatsApp number also, and I'll be sharing my Gmail ID also. You can connect to me for personal queries also. I'll be sharing you any information. No issues, participants. I'll be sharing my number also. I'll be sharing my mail ID also. So if there is some specific issue, I'll be dealing with that also. Because we need to go further with some filters, and obviously if you have some tabular representation of that text analytics, you can work with it. Why not? If you have some tabular representation, the most important thing is tabular representation. I did it with my PDF. I had my PDF copy of my son's fees. I paid the fees of my son, and that was a PDF copy. And when I uploaded that PDF, Tableau was able to extract that table from my PDF version, and I got my tables. So that is also interesting part of Tableau. Yes, there are many options available, sir. For many options available, many formulas are also available in Tableau. So I am further moving with that only. So there are many options available, many formulas available. I think 2 hours is not sufficient for completing this, but I want to show you at least till the story. Till the story, we can complete this, how to create a story. Then I'll be forwarding you very good links where you can just connect with those links, and your answers for every query will be specified. Because this is a learning experience, we can learn everything new with a particular topic. Okay, now I'm going towards a very interesting part, that is filter. There's an option. Till here, I think everybody must have done what we were doing. We were creating a sheet here. And we were doing what? We were creating a subcategory and we were labeling it here. We were labeling it here. The vertical and the horizontal alignment, we were doing it. Now, what is the added advantage that Tableau has is creating filters. On the order date, suppose you can just right click and show filter option, you can just check. So all the filters related with order date will be shown in the subcategory. See, you can check that, or there is an option of filter here. You can just drag your order date or year into the filter and you can check all the filters that are available for that particular dimension. There's an option of filter. You can drag your dimension to that. Or second thing, what you can do, you can just right click on your dimension and show filter. You can just check the option of show filter. And in that, what you can see all the filters, all the subcategories. These are the subcategories that are being available of that particular dimension. And what I'm dragging my sum. Yes, ma'am. Anybody wants to say anything? Hello. So I can. Yes, ma'am. You can just drag that and you can see all these subcategories that are available here. These are the different subcategories that are being available.
Videos are chiralai. Petumari.
The filters, I am selecting bookcases, machines, and region. Just look at this particular hands-on, everybody. I'm showing filter again. I think some participants have the query for showing the filter again. So we are going back there. You can directly drag filter dimensions to the filter option, or you can just click the right click option and you select show filter. There are two options available.
Ma'am, your voice is not audible. Can you please unmute yourself?
Yes. Is my voice audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can proceed.
I'm doing filter only, sir. I'm repeating filters only. There's an option of filter. You can just drag your dimensions towards the filter, drag and drop here, see which is dragged and dropped here. Or what second you can do, you can right click and select the option of show filter. There's an option of show filter. You can do that also. This is the option show filter, and all your subcategory filters will be shown. And you can select, suppose you want to check for chairs supplied in 2000, you can unclick all and you can click the, suppose your machines, or you can click your chairs only. So that can also be done when you want to create a single view for a particular subcategory. Now we were going towards the option of, see here what I'm doing. I can, this I was telling you, I can click on some of the sub filters. And here I can see the graphs to be drawn, or if I want all, I can select all. I can drag region. There's an option of region, which I am dragging towards the rows. So see, in that I get 4 different types of region. Your central, east, south, and west. These are 4 different regions you get. So I am naming, and the downward, your sheet name, I'm changing my name of the sheet as sales by product and region. So I'm renaming this sheet as, and I'm creating a duplicate sheet by right clicking it and naming it sales by south. So what I'll do in the second sheet, I'm duplicating the same sheet. In the region, I'll drag in the filter and only select south and click on OK. So I'll get two sheets. The first sheet will be sales by product and region, in which we will have all the region, that is central, east, south, and west. And in the second sheet, we'll be having sales south only. So this is one of the advantage of using filters. Directly you can drag it. You can select all categories, or you can select some specific subcategories by right clicking on it. I'm taking my region onto my rows. When I take my region onto my rows, I'll see the different regions: central, east, south, and west. These are my 4 regions that I get. And I'm naming my, now I can rename my sheet. It is sales by product and region. So this is one of my sheet. Now what I'll do, I'll right click and duplicate it. So I'm now naming this sheet as sales south. So when I'm renaming it sales south, what I'll do, I'll drag the region into the filter option. It will open my filters. I'll select only the south one and click on OK. So it will give me the information of only the south. So this will be the sales south, and if I want only of the machines, I can select from the category only machines, and I'll get that information. So everybody, again, please look into this particular thing where filters play a very, very important role in different visualization scenarios, where you can create different visualization effects by using filters. So participants, are you able to draw these filters? Are you able to check some filters and create some sheets? That's so good. I think some audience, if they are facing some problem regarding their issues of downloading, I'll help them out. After the finishing of the session, you can connect me also. I'll be sharing my number itself. Sir, did you downloaded that Tableau from my link only? I think the person who asked the question, I'm just going back. Did you downloaded the, so you were not able to get the dimension? Did you check the analytics part? Are you going with the same data or some different data? The same database or some other database? Okay, so which data did you took? Which sample data you took? I think audiences and all the participants, since we are doing, okay. So sir, I think I need to check that database. I'll check that database, then only can reply back, because that's why I'm telling that if you have this sample database, you can download this. Once you are clear with the things related with this chart and filter, man, filters are the different options. We are filtering the sheets according to our, for example, I created 2 sheets. In one sheet, I depicted everything regarding my products and region. And now I want in my other sheet that I want to show the client that I have only one sales of South. Suppose I want to show the sales of only South, and that too of only machines. Then I'm filtering that data according to my visualization scenarios. Are you getting that? So filter is kind of an option we are using for creating different views of that database that we have. It is a kind of a view that in one view we had all the categories and all the subcategories. In the second view, I had only the category South, that too of only machines. So that was the second thing I did. So are you getting that? Filter is kind of different views, different sheets, or different visualization that you want to depict for our database. So everybody please complete till creating different kinds of sheets. Everybody please check that out till filters. Have you done till filters? And have you created 2 different sheets regarding the filters using the filter option? Okay, so now we are going with another concept. Now we have created 2 sheets. Now look at here, what we are doing. We are taking a state and we are creating a map view. And we are dragging our state and country into the marks option. And we have taken that longitude and latitude option into the columns and rows. And what we are doing, and we are applying a filter of region South. And we are dragging state and country with it. We can change the colors depending upon the country. We can edit the colors. Any different type of experience we can add also. So this is the option we are creating for a map view. This is a map view we are creating. And now we can drag profit. So by region, we can also check the profit as well. These are different areas where you can have North California. So again, just check it. We are taking the state has some options and we are dragging it here. We get the columns and rows. And the country we are also taking. We get different country as well as state graph and map being drawn. In that we are selecting only for filter we are applying and selecting for South. And this we get for the South region. And we are selecting the sales option. And we get the sales South here. This is one of the map view we are creating for this particular Tableau analysis. So we can change the different colors. And we can click on the OK option. For different regions, we can get different palette. We can push our profit option. And we can drag it. That gives us the sum. So we get that profit of that particular region in that scenario of your map. That is your map being drawn in terms of Tableau analysis. Just check it, everybody. This is again an interesting option that is being provided apart from graphs and charts. Where you are also applying filters. You are also applying these region scenarios. You are also doing the concept of sales. So in the region sales, you can get that option where different regions, and you can change the color palette also. So in this, we have applied our colors, we have applied our filters, we have applied our the different sales option. We have also added the profit option with the longitude and the latitude option, the columns and the rows. So this is also possible with the help of your Tableau analysis, where your map view can also be visible. So this is an interesting map view visualization through Tableau. Now comes the dashboard. Once we have created 2-3 sheets, it can be your map view sheet, it can be your sheets, like we created a sheet by the sales by South, we created a sales by there was a full, there we had all the concept of all the subcategories being specified. Now we'll be creating a dashboard. So what we'll do, there's a dashboard option, click on to that, and you can specify your sheets. You can see your sheets in that dashboard option. All the sheets that you have made, at least make 3-4 sheets, then only dashboard experience will be good. So in the dashboard option, what we do, we get 2, 3, 4 sheets being here in that dashboard option. And what we do, we hide the title so that we get a single dashboard kind of an experience. We can also add or filter out some of the categories as well as some of the subcategories. And we can specify in terms of your date. It can also be specified in terms of your categories. But the main thing is that you need to have 2-3 options of your the concept of your sheets. At least 2-3 sheets need to be made. Then only you get a good dashboard experience. And you can make a floating. There's an option of making your. Yes, I'll be repeating Deepa back. Okay, I'm going back here. There's an option of dashboard In the dashboard, you can see the sheets that you have created. You can drag, suppose I drag this profit map that I created. I can zoom in and zoom it out. All the sheets I want to place in my single dashboard, I can drag it out. Right click, I can show or exit the headers also. And what I do, I can edit the title or hide the title so I can get a single experience. I can hide the titles because I don't want them to be displayed as sheets. I want them to be displayed as dashboard. And what these are all the categories. These are all the categories that I can drag and go into my dashboard. So what I'll do, these are all my categories. I can check it out. And in my order date, suppose I just right click and I have the single value. There's an option, drop in option, or there's an option of floating also. I'll select that option and I'll float it in my dashboard. When I just float it, I'll be able to float my graphs as well. So this is one of the dashboard experience that is very beautifully experienced by Tableau scenario. You can drop your sheets here. You can click to the dashboard and any sheet that you want in your Tableau, 1 sheet, 2 sheet, or all the sheets, you can just drag it in your dashboard. You can make your specific changes. You can hide the option of your edit. In the edit option, you can just hide your sales south, edit the title. You can do that in order to get a more automated kind of an experience, or in order very digital kind of an experience, as I told you. But for that, you need to have 3-4 sheets to be made. You can look here. We have the sales by product and region, sales south, profit map, negative profit bar. 3-4 sheets are being created. Then we are going towards the dashboard experience, because dashboard is much beautifully experienced when you have a 3-4 sheets. Otherwise it will be kind of a single sheet experience only. So everybody, are you doing with this? Are you making, have you made your 2-3 sheets? Okay, please do it. I'm here only. I'm again repeating this option because this is most beautiful experience that Tableau has. Yes, what is Simran? What are you asking? I think someone asked there was a difference between SPSS and Tableau. Tableau is also an SPS already very much similar, but when you talk about the user experience, when you talk about the visualization scenarios, when you talk about the rating, people also go with rating. So your SPSS has a rating of 4.5, whereas your Tableau has a rating of 5. So this is also very much the thing that is supported. So from user point of scenario, for user acceptance, from audience acceptance point of view, Tableau is very suited. And as I tell you that it is more of a personal experience in terms of there's an option, there's a specification of pricing, modeling. So different software have different features. So that also is the difference between your Tableau and SPSS. The most advantage that Tableau has by Gartner has still specified Tableau as one of the most effective business intelligence tool. So when I say that Tableau also connect to your SPSS.sav files, that's also advantage, or connects to your R files, that is data files. So in terms of that also, Tableau is also effective. Now we are going towards this dashboard. We have already seen this was the creation of your concept of the same different sheets that you are creating. Now we are going with the last concept of this particular session, that is story. There's a story building, and this is the last portion of this particular session. We'll be doing a concept of story building. So this is the dashboard we created, and just a sec. Now we'll click here, and there's an option of story. So in this story again, we'll be dragging, and now I'll be asking the audience, what will be the difference between a dashboard and the story? There's an option of story in the, I'm again going back here. This was the dashboard that we created. Now there's an option of story. I'll click on story, and I'm dragging a sales in the south. There's sales in south sheet that I created. I'm dragging it, and I'm naming my story as sales and profit by year. And see that I'm duplicating it. And this is again, I'm duplicating this, and I'm writing here. I'm creating some filters. This is my machine, and I'm selecting is by south. So I'm now creating machines, sales, and this is the machine sales by south. You can also create a blank story, and just check the scenarios, how you can drag here. Just check this again, everybody. So I'm naming this my story, and I'm duplicating this story, and I'm now naming this story as I'm selecting machines from here. So I'm in my second story, or in my second story part, I'm creating here what? This is sales of machines. This is my story name. And I can create a blank option also, and where I can drag my other tables and other sheets as well. Please, everybody, look into it very seriously, and check this story option. Yes, I'm repeating it, Simran. I'm again repeating this. There's an option of story. You just click on the story and you can drag. That's your option. I'm creating a story 1 or story 2 as I want to show my client different stories. That's my I'm doing it. That is not hard and fast that you want to name it a story 1 or a story 2. That's your choice, sir. Nothing hard and fast on that. This is Simran. I am creating it as a duplicate because now what I am doing, I am filtering it out. From that only, from that same story, I am filtering the machine out. Are you getting that? That's why I'm duplicating. I'm just doing a duplicate version there. Ma'am, storytelling is one of the most important feature of Tableau that helps the client to see different visualization stories in one single frame. And as specified, dashboard, even all of your dashboard can come into your story. So I'm just duplicating it. So the advantage of duplicating is I can directly get the subcategories and I can filter out and get the answers for that. As some people were asking that there are a lot of statistical and sophisticated functions that are also available in Tableau that helps you to deal with standard deviation, kurtosis, skewness, correlation, as well as covariance. So you can draw these kinds of graphs also when you can have some statistical analysis also being done. So this is also one of the advantageous feature of Tableau. And as I told you, in this current COVID-19 scenario, Tableau has also built a COVID-19 database. I've shared these links and I'll sharing this. You will get the current COVID-19 data that is provided by Tableau, and you can create very good visualization effects with this particular solution and with this particular database. So Tableau has worked with MuleSoft as well as your Data World and other scenarios in order to. Yes, I'll give you every link. I'm just finishing this out. I'll be forwarding you every link. So these are the links where you can, because nowadays many people want the COVID-19 data. So this is a very reliable data that has been provided by Tableau itself. And this is the COVID-19 tracer that Tableau has created. Just check that. This is very interesting, where you can check from each and every country the positive rate, the negative, the death rate. This is itself built by Tableau. Whether it's United States, whether it's Russia, India, you can check the current scenario with this particular COVID-19 tracer that is built by Tableau. And nowadays, many people want to do Tableau training. So Educaba also provides some Tableau trainings that is for certification also. So you can utilize those trainings. I'll be sharing these links also. Very effective trainings for 4 courses. You can get 6+ projects working online with Tableau database. And as in terms of real world experiences, companies like HelloFresh, they are using Tableau for your digital marketing issues. Companies like HelloFresh says that Tableau has saved us so much time that we get some good analysis about the users, get good analysis about the dishes. So this is another company that is using Tableau. Then there's another company called REI that is using Tableau from 2017, and they also use Tableau for various types of analysis of their customers as well as for their business intelligence. And as their partner customer says that Tableau is at the forefront of shaping the analytics, and REI is also utilizing Tableau for their visualization scenarios. Even your Coca-Cola, the Coca-Cola bottling company, is also using Tableau for its customer relationship management and for its business analytics. So you can talk about number of companies that have started utilizing Tableau, and they have says that their sales, their analysis is being very effectively done by Tableau. The Chipotle is one of the organizations of a restaurant group. It is also using Tableau as one of the visualization tool. So Chipotle is using it for business intelligence. And Tableau has given the team of excitement in terms of more of analysis of their customer demands and other scenarios. And even the schools like the Des Moines public schools are using Tableau databases for analyzing of their students, for dropout students, for how much students are related to a particular subject, and also they are related to their monitoring their risk of the teachers. Even they have started working on the online scenarios in terms of their online databases and in terms of your online teaching also. They are analyzing this. So Tableau is not only working in business intelligence, but in schools also it has been working. Just look at this animated bar plot that is built by Tableau. I know there is no sound here. It is just a Tableau experience here. That all we did in the 5 steps.
காலையில ஒரு 5 பேர் ரெகுலரா உட்கார்ந்து கிடப்படா. நானும் மோகன் சிஸ்டர் பிரின்சிபல்.
This all we did, Abhi, we all did this. So by using this, we can create a tracer also. There is no voice required. This is just the animated version. There is no voice itself. Voice is not required in this. So this is one of the tracer that is being built. So you can connect me. In the my mail IDs are being depicted here. So please connect me, and you can raise some questions if you have. Although I try to solve many of the questions during my sessions, still if you have some questions, please ask. I'll be sharing the links, and many of the students also mailed me, sorry, participants mailed me. I'll be sharing to them also.
Participants, if you have any doubts, you can unmute yourself and ask ma'am. She's ready to address you.
Hello,
Ma'am?
am I audible, madam?
Yes, sir. You can go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Madam,
sir.
after going, madam, this is Samsundar Tripathi. Actually, after opening the tabular, if you go to data, okay, so it will show lot of like data like tabular server, action matrix, action vectors, so like that. So when we
Yes.
click that, it asks on server and database. So how can we explore that?
Sir, you can just, if you have some data on your, first thing is when you are starting with Tableau, try to explore the data of like your Excel data or your data that I have given you, you can download that data. And second is that if you are connected to a Hadoop database, or if you are connected to any kind of your, like your SQL server, that you can do it. But sir, I can tell you, when you take the licensing option of Tableau, the Tableau server licensing, when you take, then only you get the access of all these databases.
Okay, madam, for corona related data, that also available after assessing the things.
Yes, sir. I'll be sharing that too. Also, I've shared in my PPT. I'll be sharing those links also. And as I told you, can connect me also on zafarshireen@gmail.com. I have some very good, and Tableau itself offered the Corona database that is very reliable database. The importance is that you can build predictive analysis with a reliable database.
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, madam.
Yes, sir.
I've uploaded the dataset which you have given the link. In the left side, I got orders, people, and returns. I didn't find any dimensions and measures in the left side column.
Sir, I had to look onto it. You can connect me anytime. I'll check it on directly on your system itself. We can connect through a Google Meet once, and because I have to check, because maybe that your database I have to check, or what you